Hi everybody. Today I wanted to make a video about a subject a lot of people know most things about already, smart speakers. Considering there's the Amazon Alexa or the Echo Dot, they all basically have their advantages and pros and cons over the other or their competitors. But this video I'd like to focus more on the Google Home Nest Minis, Generation 1 and 2. They're very similar, and these days you can pick one up almost for under $25 or $30, gently used. There's videos all over YouTube about how to do factory resets on these things. You should do that when you first get one that's used. And how to download the Google Home app to get it going. I have to smile a little bit because I'm thinking, the other day I hooked one of these up for a friend of mine because I've had a Nest Mini for a long time. And it functions perfectly. It just so happens that I have YouTube Premium, which means because I have to sign into my Google Home Google Home app, which you get from the Play Store for Android, because I'm signed in with my email address, it knows that I'm a premium member. It knows that it's not going to give me commercials, and it's actually going to drastically affect the performance of my Google Home Nest Mini. I have the first generation one. So I found a couple things out because a couple of my friends said, "Tom, I have to get one of these. I have to." From what I showed them and how quick the Google Assistant, which is embedded in the Google Nest Minis, is how responsive she is. Again, the reason I had to smile a little bit is because it's affected very heavily by whether or not you have premium YouTube, which is like $14 a month. But to be more specific, as long as you have a good friend who has premium, like myself, my friends, one after the other, got these minis, and they were able just to simply have me sign into, activate their device in my Google Home app at my address or another address. It doesn't matter. As a matter of fact, it doesn't matter to Google at all. It's just as long as it's recognizing my Gmail address and my premium subscription, they get premium subscription. So what goes along with that? And a lot of people have already considered YouTube up and down the street, as far as premium for a long time now. Right along with, on all your devices that you're signed in on, of course, you can do things that you can't do with the free version. You can basically lock the screen and your music keeps playing. That's with premium. Also, you can switch to another app aside from YouTube, and the music keeps playing. So this is a new one that I'm finding this out within the past half a year. Is that for my own personal use, signing in with my Gmail address, and Gmail is basically owned by Google. Google owns YouTube, so it's all one big loop as far as the Google email address. It's all, I think it's kind of witty on Google's part to do that, but it automatically knows whether you're a premium member or not. So the Google Nest Minis, and I'm going to throw some pictures up of the Google Nest Minis. They're actually very similar looking, Generation 1 and 2. Right out of the box, if you plug them in to the wall, they have yet to need a Wi-Fi connection. By the time you're done, it's going to ask you she'll literally ask you to download the Google Home app. And at that point, if you're like most people, you would just go ahead and, sign into your free, YouTube account. You would find very quickly that when you say, she's listening, I don't want to say it out loud, but if you say those key words, which are Google, or you can say either to activate her, and you ask it for a song. You say, play, play a specific song. Play Elvis Presley, Love Me Tender. She would immediately say, I'm sorry, you need YouTube Premium to ask for specific songs. Incidentally, by the way, that's why I was smiling before, because I think it's a no-brainer, and I meant it to be one, is that a lot of people probably went through that, and they said, that's what she keeps saying, I don't want, I don't want premium, I don't have premium, this doesn't make me want premium anymore, but what happens when, you finally realize that what you do is you get tired of asking her for music. She will give it to you. Let me just explain this. She'll, on the free premium basis that you're activated on a Google Home app, you don't have any premium YouTube subscriptions. You're gonna ask her. You say, hey, play Elvis, Love Me Tender. I can't do that. I'm sorry. You need premium. Or she'll say, okay, I'm going to play a YouTube mix called Love Me Tender. YouTube mixes are something YouTube puts together for you. This is not quite the direct suggestion you wanted. You gave it a specific name, you gave it a lot of specifics, and for all you really know, you don't know really why this is happening. It comes down to one thing, and this is no secret to a lot of people, but if you do have to reset your Google Mini, whatever version that is, and basically put it on a friend's Google Home account who happens to have premium associated with their email address, you're basically going to have all those features for you. When you say, hey, play Blondie, Heart of Glass. Okay, playing Blondie, Heart of Glass, just like that, she belts it right out for you. Big difference in the behavior, big difference in the ability, and there's no hesitation there at all. If you say, play Elton John, Yellow Brick Road, full album. Okay, playing Elton John, Yellow Brick Road, full album. She repeats it for you immediately. It's a premium feature. So this just, I'm not even sure why. It's almost like I'm minimizing it, and I don't want to because I love premium. It's commercial free, it's great on my other devices. It gets me, the music without the commercials, and I can lock my screen and everything. But it keeps my Mini working like the very specific thing it should be. You ask it for a song and whatever else. So I'll include a couple of pictures of these Minis. Basic difference is if you spin them around on the back, one has a keyhole, which is like, you hang it up on the wall with a nail. And that's the second version, the second generation. The first one has a tiny little button. You can barely even see it. You'd have to look at the picture. Right below where the power cord goes in, you'd have to press and hold that until you see a green light on the front to reset it. But there's videos about resetting and factory resetting all over YouTube, everywhere, to be helpful to that. But I just wanted to mention, as long as you have a friend that has a premium account, you make friends with them, and you just have them set it up. The difference is absolutely incredible for the Google Minis. It just is. It's absolutely incredible, because all by herself, when she's hooked up to an account that is not premium, it's scary. She barely even obeys you at all. I don't know if anybody's had that experience, but it's very nice when you don't have the commercials and you can have it. Anyway, aside from all that, you have the ability to Bluetooth your stuff, your playlists. Bluetoothing it from a device such as a computer or your phone or whatever, a device where you're clearly signed in and you have access to your playlists is wonderful, because she is a smart speaker, so you can tell her, hey, skip song, or hey, pause. The word I'm looking for here is Google. I just don't want to say it because she's very sensitive. You can tell her, hey, rewind song, or hey, start from beginning, or hey, stop, or hey, increase volume. That's where the smart speaker comes in. But the premium feature is not, it's going to cost somebody some money. But it's not all that much money. It's $14 a month. If you get enough friends together on how cool, some Nest Minis can be, maybe you could all chip in and get it, because it's really affordable technically. But I still don't really point out just what a big difference it is between connecting to a free account and connecting to a premium account, because now you can ask all the specific songs you want. Anyway, I made this video. Hopefully it's enjoyed, and like most of my videos, I'm trying to put a little information in there that may be helpful, constructive. Well, anyway, I'll see you in my next vid, and okay, hope you all enjoyed it. Bye-bye.